Hello, guys. This is a series of me playing Minecraft while reading Reddit Tagalog love stories. So let's start with from r/tanong lang from the user Young Lover. Pinagpusta kami ng kaibigan namin kung anong oras mag-uumpisang mag-discuss yung prof namin na notorious na kinakain yung oras namin. Tapos yung makakahula ng tama ay ililibre ng talo. Ako yung nanalo sa pustahan kaya nilibre niya ako sa coffee shop the following day. Literal na nagchichismisan lang kami for the whole time doon. While waiting sa car niya before we went home, he randomly asked me if we can hug each other at times daw. And being the chill person I was, syempre oo sagot ko. I genuinely loved hugging my friends back in high school. Lalo na pag stressed na ako and it was not something that my college friends like, so bakit ko tatanggihan? Nagchat-chat din kami noon sa DMs and syempre being baliw, I proposed holding hands. Kasi why not? And I also wanted to test the theory I read in an AU before na may sparks daw kapag nakipag-holding hands. GD naman siya, so ayun. Nagkita kami sa school a few days later around half an hour before our first class. Sa car siya nakatambay kasi puno yung library namin, so doon na din ako nakitambay. We were reviewing for our title defense tapos ayun, we held hands. Puchate, di lang sparks yung nangyari, kung hindi literal na niyanig ang mundo at lumindol. Magnitude 4.6 sa Quezon Province. The hugging naman a day after pa nun. Bago niya ako ihatid, pauwi mula sa after school gala namin. Basta lagi yan kaming magkahawak kamay while doing schoolworks. Tapos nagyayakapan when no one is around. Tinataguan din namin tropa namin nun at hindi ko din alam bakit namin ginawa yon, pero bobo kaming magtago kasi halata na daw nila nung una pa lang. He eventually asked me if pwede ba siyang manligaw nung hinatid niya ako pauwi sa amin after our evening class. Pero bilang sabaw na ako nun dahil umaga pa ako gumising at 9:30 PM na nun, sinabihan ko siya na bahala siya. Akala niya binabasted ko siya pero may actions say otherwise. And yes, I've already gotten scolded for that, so please lang wag niyo na akong rat-ratin dyan. Tuloy-tuloy lang din naman kami sa paglabas naming dalawa, holding hands and the cuddling. Pero mas touchy pa lalo kasi we've established na may feelings kami sa isa't isa. We also told our friends na din na nanliligaw na siya sa amin. Yung isa shocked while most of them hindi na nagulat kasi halata naman daw kami. Di din naman nagtagal at naging kami na rin. We already knew each other for over a year, so bakit pa papatagalin? The funniest part here is that 2023 pa lang parang pinupush na siya ng dad niya na i-date ako. But we weren't close back then and according to BF, boyfriend, mukha daw aawayin ko siya. Tapos nung birthday ng isa naming classmate, nakikita na ng ate niya na magkakaroon kami ng something ni BF. Even our friends said the same thing, so ayun. Okay, next from the user Midnight Streaker. It all started with the hotspot. We're both grade 11 students, classmates, usually magkagrupo sa groupings, parehas introvert na inampon ng isang extrovert. Since lagi akong may load, lagi siyang nakiki-hotspot sa akin, either to browse to the internet or mag-ML. Doon nag-start friendship namin dahil sa ML. Then nag-share about sa interests kay Sherlock Holmes, gaming, YouTube stuffs, recommendations, etc. During those times, sabay kami naglalakad pa uwi. Sinasamahan ko siya papunta sa terminal kahit isang sakayin lang ako pa uwi sa labas ng school. Bibili kami palagi ng float pagka-uwian, tapos tamang usap at tawanan. Noong una, best friend lang talaga turing ko sa kanya. Tapos na-realize ko na may crush na ako sa kanya kasi nakikita ko sarili ko sa kanya. Siyempre, pessimistic ako kaya alam kong walang pag-asa that time. Plus, sa kwento niya, before noong junior high siya na broken-hearted malala siya dahil sa crush niya and ayaw na niya ulit masaktan. Here's the stuff. Everyone in the room ships us, which makes things worse. Lagi kasi kami magkatabi sa classroom kahit may seating arrangement, most subject schedules at magkasama. He didn't care but I did kasi uncomfortable ako sa ships. We stayed as best buds for quite some time. Then my depresso kicked in again after being humiliated sa klase by our teacher. Kasi bagsak sa quiz and that teacher expected so much from me. Siguro na-sense agad niya na may mali sa akin, so di niya ako iniiwanan kahit minsan magwa-walk out na ako out of frustration. When he found out about my scars and SH tendencies and worse, doon na siya palagi nagche-check up sa akin kahit sa chat. When the pandemic came, our contact with each other became stronger. Grade 12 na kami and magkahiwalay kami ng section sa online. That didn't stop us from collaborating sa mga assignments and projects. He knew my creative skill in visual arts. At that time, in writing, I know he's good at composing music and editing. Doon kami pareho nag-shine. During those times, nagbibigay na pala siya ng hint sa akin. Hindi ko pa napapansin nun kasi namimiloso po ako and wala talaga akong idea. Oblivious ako. Sorry. So, November 30, naglalaro ako noon ng Genshin tapos nagtataka ako bakit sunod-sunod yung message niya sa akin. So after ko maglaro, tinignan ko tapos puro like sign lang. Backread malala tapos may sinend pala siya between those barrage of like signs na naka-Japanese language. After translating, tinitigan ko lang yung message letter niya. In denial pa ako noon and overthink malala buong magdamag. Di ako nag-chat noon sa kanya until the next day. Not so spoiler, naging kami few days after noon. Fast forward to our college days na nahila ko siya sa psychology course. Lagi kaming magkasama sa iisang section from first to fourth year. Mag-a-adjust isa sa amin para lang sabay makapag-enroll and same schedule. Kahit sa practicum namin, magkasama pa rin kami. Sabi kasi ng guidance and ng prof ko na need ko daw ng companion to look after me. He got my back every time and I got his whenever things go south. He's the reason why I'm still here. The reason why I am still trying to pursue my passion. And also the reason why I'm a simp sa mga fictional characters, especially to a certain blonde brunette dude sa isang game. Parehas kaming simp sa kanya. I'm the reason why he stayed as well. Loved the importance of psychology and is pursuing as a mental health practitioner. And nakakagala. Fast forward to present, both kami nakapasa sa board exam and may sariling career na sa life. Both busy but still has a time to meet and rest with one another. And nakakapaglaro kami kapag free time lalo na this holiday vacation na laging puyat kakalaro. And yes, I am engaged na rin sa kanya. Despite the fact angsty sa side ng family ko, super duper strict and wala pa ring idea family ko na may jowa and engaged na ako. Wow. Okay, the next is from the user Sweaty Ranger 1603. My best friend of 4 years, eventually he courted me but that didn't even last a month. I knew he's worth it. 3 months ago into the relationship na kami nun, both senior high school students when inaya niya ako mag-church. Active siya sa church namin as an altar server kaya I didn't mind having that as a quote-unquote date kahit hindi naman ako overly religious. After church, he spoke about an offer of joining the seminary. Didn't think much about that since parang hindi naman siya ang kind of person who would pursue being a priest. 5 months later, he's still the best boyfriend I could ever ask for. Close sa family ko. Mabait, matalino, would cover some of my homeworks at times, and of course, gentleman in all aspects. At that time, naging habit na namin ang Sunday Mass. Take note, he'd serve as an altar server sa morning mass then would accompany me to church sa afternoon mass. Ang cute nun for me. I don't know, but for some reason, during one specific Sunday mass, parang tumahimik yung buong church tapos boses niya lang naririnig ko. Marunong siya ng lahat ng kanta, even yung mga Latin. As in, nangingibabaw talaga yung boses niya kahit usual volume lang naman ng boses niya. Tinignan ko siya tapos nginitian niya ako. Na-realize ko ang glowing niya. Literal. Kasi nasisinagan siya ng araw. Parang kinukuha ni Lord. After that mass, inopen up ko sa kanya yung offer na seminary kasi marapit na rin CET session during that time. Sabi ko, if dumaan ulit sa isip niya, kahit for a brief moment, yung thought of being a priest, i-grab niya. Then one morning, I received the text message na mag-a-apply siya. I remember I wasn't sad nor disappointed that time. I was at peace. I called it quits later on nung nakapasok siya. I want to give him peace as well. He'd still greet me during the holidays. I received greetings this year and my birthday, but beyond that, we haven't really talked that much. Graduate na kami sa college and I don't know kung ano next step sa kanila, but I know he's firm with his decision of becoming a priest. Hindi man ako ang greatest love niya, at least I was a part of making him realize who it truly is. And the next one is from a different Reddit subreddit, which is AskPH, from the user NoLoquat6221. Schoolmate ko siya noong 2013, naging classmate noong 2016 to 2018. Pero that span of time, naging friends lang kami noong 2017 dahil mahilig kami sa chess. Di ko talaga siya type at first kasi mukhang weirdo, pero I don't know, biglang nagka-crush na lang ako sa kanya. Mga January 2018 and wala akong sinabihan ni isa. Dami pang kilig moments nun pero masyadong mahaba if itatype ko pa dito. So the following to February 2018, he asked me to be his prom date. Na Shakira ako kasi hala bakit ake. Pero mas nag-grow yung feelings ko sa kanya during practice sa prom. Pero I kind of feel na parang bet din ata ako nito kasi iba talaga pakikitungo niya sa akin kumpara sa mga babae naming kaklase. Then March 2018, 2 weeks before our moving up ceremony, nag-confess ako through letter. Di ko na pinalagpas pa kasi iba talaga nararamdaman ko, parang feel ko na gusto niya din talaga ako. Kaso nahihiya lang. Then March 27, 2018, di ko makakalimutan yun. Day of our moving up. Ayun, umamin siya. Gusto niya din ako. Kilig ako eh. Pero di niya ako nililigawan. Pero ayos lang yun kasi sa akin, hindi naman kami nagmamadali. Whole summer, magkausap lang kami. Di na kami nagkikita kasi busy na for senior high school application. We both decided na mag-enroll sa isang uni dito sa amin kaso siya lang pumasa. Then start na ng klase and my insecurity kicks in. I pushed him away kasi alam kong makakakita pa siya ng masigit pa sa akin. Daming magaganda sa uni na yun kaya lumayo din ako. He's way out of my league actually. Mabait, matalino, pogi siya actually, no joke. And may kaya family nila. May accounting office sila somewhere in the city din. Nung nag-senior high school kami, parang sa 2 taon, 2 beses ko lang siyang nakita. And the last time was 2020. And until now, di ko na siya nakita. Kahit same city lang kami nakatira. He blocked me sa FB, di ko alam kung bakit. Basta balita ko may girlfriend na siya. Up to this day, I'm still wondering paano kung nakapasa ako doon sa uni na yon. Siguro mas nag-grow deeper pa yung feelings namin sa isa't isa. Shala. But I wish him all the best though. Plus points din yun sa akin kasi kakamping. So that is it guys. Thank you for watching.